You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It looks like we're heading into another wave of tariff tensions. This time, more intense and potentially more damaging than ever before. President Trump is once again reaching into his economic toolbox and slapping hefty tariffs on some of America's largest trading partners, including the European Union, Mexico, Canada, Japan, and South Korea. Starting August 1st, most imports from the EU and Mexico will face a 30% tariff, while Canada is looking at a 35% hit. It's no wonder this has triggered swift and intense diplomatic responses. The European Union is not taking this lightly. EU Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic has made it clear. If Washington doesn't come back to the table for serious negotiations, retaliation is on the table, and they're not bluffing. Italy's foreign minister confirmed a €21 billion list of U.S. products already prepped for counter-tariffs. The bloc is united in its message. These actions are absolutely unacceptable. Even though Trump says he's open to talking, time is running out. EU officials are flying to the U.S. in hopes of softening the blow before the deadline. Meanwhile, South Korea is scrambling to negotiate a separate deal. Seoul's trade minister expressed optimism about reaching a compromise in principle, but admitted that 20 days won't be enough to hammer out a comprehensive agreement. South Korea, like Japan, is facing a potential 25% tariff on its exports, which would severely hurt its economy. In Mexico, President Claudia Sheinbaum is also seeking a deal, especially to shield her country's goods that fall under the USMCA agreement. But Trump's justification for the Mexican tariffs revolves around fentanyl concerns. But even his own advisors have clarified that most goods under USMCA would be exempt. From Germany to Italy, Europe's industrial sectors are bracing for impact. German leaders are sounding the alarm over how a 30% tariff could gut their export-heavy economy. Wine producers in Tuscany are already calling for a redirection of trade routes to new markets across Asia, South America, and Africa. Trump's so-called Liberation Day economic strategy, announced earlier this year with sweeping tariffs, has rocked global markets before. While previous delays have softened immediate investor panic, this latest round feels different. With concrete dates and clear escalation, industries are no longer just watching, they're reacting. The fallout is already visible in the markets. European stocks dipped, especially in the auto and alcohol sectors. Business leaders across the Atlantic are urging both sides to avoid a full-scale trade war. The American Chamber of Commerce to the EU even warned that Trump's moves could spark a ripple effect that hits both the U.S. and European economies. At the heart of this is Trump's goal to push investment back into the U.S. and reignite domestic manufacturing. But the broader question remains: at what cost to international relations, global supply chains, and economic stability? As August 1st looms, the world watches, negotiators scramble, and markets brace for what could be the most significant disruption in U.S. trade policy since Trump first took office. Stay subscribed for more videos.